the Calm English podcast.
From Soft English.
Have you ever reached the end of a Sunday evening, looked at the clock, and realized you have absolutely no idea where the last 3 hours went?
Oh, every time. It's like a thief walked into my living room, took my time, and left me with nothing but a headache and a screen. It's that heavy, hollow feeling, like you were busy, but you didn't do anything.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Ethan.
Exactly. That hollow feeling. It's not just that you're tired, it's that you feel like you haven't lived the time you were given. I think for a lot of our listeners, this is the biggest hurdle in learning English. It's not that they don't have the ability to learn, it's that their time feels like sand in their hands. The harder they try to hold it, the faster it falls.
That's a beautiful and a little bit sad way to put it. Sand in your hands. Today, we're talking about how to stop letting your time fall through your fingers. Not by working harder or becoming some kind of English machine, but by becoming intentional.
Intentional. I love that word. It's so much warmer than productive. Productive sounds like a factory. Intentional sounds like a choice. It means you're doing things on purpose, not just because you're drifting.
So let's start with the first time thief. We all have them. That little device in our pockets.
The phone. It's the ultimate time thief, isn't it? I've caught myself opening my phone to check one specific thing, maybe the weather or an email, and 20 minutes later, I'm watching a video about how they make buttons in a factory in another country, and I'm thinking, why am I here?
Why am I here? That's the question of our age. And that's the moment the sand starts falling. For our listeners, that's where the English learning time goes. We tell ourselves, I'll study later. But then the phone takes the energy we were saving for later.
It does. And the trick isn't to hate the phone. We need the phone. The trick is to create a protected space. What if, instead of saying, I will study English for 1 hour, which feels like a mountain you have to climb, you started with a tiny plan? Like a GPS address.
A GPS address. That's perfect. If you don't put an address in the GPS, you just drive in circles. If you put improve my English in the GPS, that's like putting California in the GPS. It's too big. Where in California? Which road?
Exactly. Improve English is too vague, but learn 3 new words for feelings today, or listen to 5 minutes of this podcast while I have my coffee. That is a clear, small address. You can actually arrive there.
And when you arrive, you feel that little spark of pride. That pride is the fuel. If you constantly set goals you can't reach, you stop feeling like a learner and you start feeling like a failure. But if you set a tiny goal and you hit it, you're a success.
I want to talk about something you mentioned earlier, pocket time. I think this is such a gentle way to look at our day.
Pocket time. Those are the little coins we have during the day. 5 minutes waiting for the bus. 7 minutes while the water for tea is boiling. 3 minutes in the elevator.
Most people throw those coins away. They just scroll. But if you collect them, that's where the real progress happens. You don't need a big, perfect, quiet hour. You just need to know what you're doing with your 3 minutes.
What's your favorite way to use pocket time?
Honestly, it's just noticing. If I'm in a taxi, I look out the window and I try to name what I see in English, not car or tree. I try to name the feeling. That street looks abandoned. That light looks inviting. It turns the world into a playground rather than just waiting.
That's so calm. It's not studying. It's living in the language. It's taking back your time, 1 word at a time.
But Ethan, let's address the elephant in the room. What about rest? Sometimes, when we talk about not wasting time, people think it means they have to be on all the time.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. That is the quickest way to burn out. Rest is not wasting time. Rest is charging the battery. If you are a phone and you never ever plug yourself into the wall, you eventually just stop.
And you can't force a dead phone to work. It doesn't matter how much you yell at it. A tired brain is the same. Sometimes the most intentional thing you can do for your English is to close your book, put your phone away, and just look at the sky. Or take a nap.
Being intentional means knowing when it's time to study and knowing when it's time to be still. It's that balance. A life with only work and only study is a life without flavor.
So, let's do a quick recap. Today, we've talked about a few different ways to be more intentional with your time. First, the tiny plan. Don't try to drive across the country. Just pick a small, clear address for your day.
Second, use your pocket time. Collect those little coins of time while you're waiting instead of throwing them away.
Third, remember that rest is investment. It's charging your battery so you have the energy to grow.
And finally, protect your space from the time thieves. You don't have to get rid of your phone, but give yourself permission to lock the door once in a while.
And here's my challenge for you. Today, don't look for a big, perfect hour. Just find one piece of pocket time, 3 minutes, maybe while you're waiting for your coffee. And in those 3 minutes, be intentional. Try to name the feelings of the world around you, or just listen to one English song.
Just 3 minutes. That's it. See how it feels to choose your time rather than letting it drift away.
Naming your time and choosing how to spend it gives you a different kind of power. It makes you the pilot of your own journey, not just a passenger.
And we are so happy you chose to spend this time with us. You didn't waste it. You invested it in yourself.
That's the whole point of Soft English, real words for real feelings. If this helped you, subscribe and share it with someone who needs it. We'll see you in the next conversation.
Take care and go rest.